Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Eurovision Histories. It's time for another Eurovision Song Battle where I have two songs of the Eurovision Song Contest fight it out in rounds. And today I want to pair Käärijä and Cha 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 from Finland against Who the Hell is Edgar by Teya and Salena representing Austria. Two fan favorites and actually favorites in general with very fun and fresh approaches and interesting lyrics as well. And they actually both won their previous song battles, Käärijä against Loreen and Teya and Salena against Noah Kirel. So it's kind of a battle of winners as well. The first aspect I want to look at are the lyrics of the song. I did explanation videos for both of these, so check them out. I'm not going to go into too much detail. However, I think Cha 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 can be seen as a commentary on a certain culture and a certain view of masculinity. Whether that is intentional or accidental, I think is kind of up for debate. But anyway, he sings that he is stressed by the week, that he wants to crush the icy shell by drinking piña colada, and he kind of manages to do that throughout the song, becoming more and more relaxed. And in the end, he is actually turning into a party monster, the focus of the party. And that is also reflected in the genre shift in the song. And it kind of shows the way men should be serious all the time, and the only time they can really let go is under the influence of alcohol. And I find that really interesting, especially because Käärijä is letting go all of the time, not just under the influence of alcohol. Loreen called him a puppy, which I find really funny. Who the Hell is Edgar, on the other hand, is a genius criticism of the music industry. 0.003 is the amount artists are paid by streaming services like Spotify for one stream of their song. And that is why they sing they can only afford gas station champagne. They also sing Edgar cannot pay rent for me, which is quite genius because Edgar Allan Poe was the first American writer, or one of the first, to try to live off his art and had many financial troubles for that reason. They also mention IPA and A&R and how that decides a musician's faith in the music industry. O mio padre, a reference to the patriarchal structure in the music industry as well. And I just have to say kudos and wow for the cojones these two have for singing about this on the biggest music stage in the world. I think that is genius. So in the end, I think Who the Hell is Edgar is a bit smarter in what they are doing. However, I really like how the genre change in Cha 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 relates to the lyrics. And so in the end, I decided to give a point to both of them. All that talk for giving a point to both. Sorry for that. Next up, we have the voice. And here I think that even Käärijä would say that Teya and Salena just have a better voice. I love the tone in their voice, the way it works together in the harmonies. And Käärijä is really just speaking in the first part of the song. So I'm giving this point to Teya and Salena. Now, next up, I want to talk about the song itself, and as that is the most important part of a Eurovision package, I have subdivided that into sub-rounds, first being melody and hook. Cha 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 kind of is two songs in one. The first one doesn't really have a discernible melody, I would say, but the second one does. I kind of prefer the first part, though. And then Who the Hell is Edgar is more of a pop song and has a pop melody, but also has many, many different aspects that work together really well. The O mio padre chanting, the chorus, the po-po-po part. And then let's talk about these incredibly catchy hooks. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha and po-po-po-po-po-po. We really need a remix of these two. I think they fit together really, really well. And I just love both of them. But in the end, I have to say that the melody and just the general listenability of Edgar Allan Poe is just a little bit better. So I'm giving that point to Austria. Then the structure. Both of them have really, really unique structures. Austria combining all of these different elements, the chanting, the chorus. At some point, the po-po-po, which is the hook of the song, becomes an a cappella instrument, while Salena, I think, sings the O mio padre part. Teya is doing the po-po-po as an a cappella. I think that is really genius. But I have to say that this genre shift in Cha 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 is genius. It fits the lyrics, and I think it is the idea that could elevate the song to be a Eurovision winner, because it just makes it so much more interesting as a song. So I'm giving this one to Käärijä and Cha Cha Cha. Next up, we have Originality, and this is a really, really tough one because I think both of them are really original cha-cha-cha because of the structure, because of singing in Finnish alone, of combining all of these different sounds that I say this every time, genres that I really don't like, but it kind of works together. And also the whole genre change could have been a complete car crash, but it isn't. It kind of works. Same thing for Edgar Allan Poe. They managed to hold it all together with their charisma, with their performance, I think, and that makes this song sound and seem so very fresh. So I have decided to give, again, a point to both because I just can't decide which is more original. Who the hell is Edgar? Again, kudos for doing that on a Eurovision stage. It's just genius, I think. Next up, song overall. Here I have to say, Who the Hell is Edgar has kind of lost a bit of its appeal. I still love it. I'm not saying I don't. It's just when it comes up, it feels a bit staler than it did before, while Cha-Cha-Cha has remained fresh for me from the very beginning. I think I may have overplayed Who the Hell is Edgar a little bit, but that is the reason why I am giving that one to Cha-Cha-Cha. Now, the performance. That is kind of the big unknown for Austria because we haven't seen the staging yet and the performance as such. I do love their chemistry. You can notice that they are friends, that they know each other. It's not like with certain other duos where you see that the chemistry is simply missing. They have all of these exchanges on stage that are really cute and really make them really likable. I saw this live performance on Austrian TV from, I think, last night. It seemed a bit problematic. I'm sure that this is not the staging for Eurovision, that they have come up with something really intelligent, but transporting this music video on stage, or at least parts of it, is going to be really, really tough. And we already know that Käärijä has a great performance. He's also very charismatic. He's completely in it. He can switch from the heavy metal part to the more dancey Schlager part in a second and be believable in both. So I'm giving this point to Käärijä, but we have to see how Teya and Salena are doing on the Eurovision stage later on. And last but not least, I've started including your votes as one round in the Eurovision Song Battle. And here they are. You gave 55% to Cha-Cha-Cha and 45% to Who the Hell is Edgar? So that means we have one more point for Cha-Cha-Cha, and that means that Cha-Cha-Cha is the winner of this song battle, 6-4. However, don't go yet. I also have your comments about these two songs. YMI 2.0 said, it seems I listen to Who the Hell is Edgar a bit more frequently, but when doing a workout, there's nothing better than Cha-Cha-Cha. I have to completely agree. Both of them are great for workouts, but Cha-Cha-Cha just gives you the energy to power through for a few more minutes, and that's genius. Then Aka Nichts said, my head wants to vote for Who the Hell is Edgar? How awesome would it be if these fantastic critics about music industry would win the biggest music contest in the world? However, my heart wants Käärijä to win. Completely agree about the music industry critics. That would be genius if they manage to actually win. And I understand that your heart is with Käärijä as well. Then ST says, for me, it's Who the Hell is Edgar? I find the narrative very clever. It puts across its points in a funny way. I always learned more from the teachers who were funny. Completely understand. Then S. Halonen said, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Yeah, great comment, and I completely understand what you mean by that. And then Amber Isabel said, as an overall, Cha-Cha-Cha is better, the song is better, and it does more than Who the Hell is Edgar, as it mixes so many different genres and does it noticeably, but it is done so well. Exactly, yeah. The mix of genres is what makes Cha-Cha-Cha so appealing to so many people, I think. He almost won the OJAE vote, which I find incredible. He has mass appeal with this song, which seems like a song that wouldn't appeal to many people, including to me, but kind of does. Again, I love both of these songs, so this doesn't mean that I like Austria less than Finland, but Finland won this song battle. Let me know in the comments what you think, how your song battle would have gone, and check the community tab of my channel because more song battles are coming up and you can vote on them, and also comment, and I may use your comment for my next song battle video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.